Welcome to Buddha Sangha. Today we will do a very interesting sutta from the Anguttara Nikaya. It is sutta number 4.55, means from the Book of the Fours, sutta number 55, 4.55. The name of the sutta is Same in Living. So 55 and 56 sutta are the same in living. We'll do them both together. The same in living. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling among the Bhaggas in Sumsumara Gira in the deer park at Bhishakala Grove. Then, in the morning, the Blessed One dressed, took his bowl and robe, and went to the residence of the householder Nakulapita, where he sat down in the prepared seat. Then the householder Nakulapita and the housewife Nakulamata approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, and sat down to one side. The householder Nakulapita then said to the Blessed One, Bhante, since I was young, when the young girl Nakulamata was given to me in marriage, I do not recall ever transgressing against her even in thought, much less by deed. We wish, Bhante, to see one another not only in the present life but also in future lives. So this is an interesting sutta for the householder. Many times people feel that Buddha only taught to the monks and nuns and he did not teach the householder. But this is a wrong understanding. A lot of us who are householders are married. If we have to come back, we would want to come back with the same partner. We are content on this journey with our own partners. We've not only found a life companion, but we've also found a spiritual partner. So we would like to be with them. This particular sutta is only for the householders and not for the bhikkhus. In this paragraph where he says Bhante, that is the way a monk or somebody who has reached a higher level on the spiritual path, he is addressed as Bhante. The housewife Nakulamata in turn said to the Blessed One, Bhante, since I was a young girl given to the young householder Nakulapita in marriage, I do not recall ever transgressing against him even in thought, much less by deed. We wish, Bhante, to see one another not only in this present life but also in future lives. So both Nakulamata and Nakulapita have the same thought process that if we have to come back in future, we want to come back again together. Householders, if both husband and wife wish to see one another not only in this present life but also in future lives, they should have the same faith, the same virtuous behavior, the same generosity, and the same wisdom. Then they will see one another not only in this present life but also in future lives. So, what are the qualities that he said? Same faith. Yeah, here faith does not mean faith in a particular idol or a particular religion or a particular god or a particular guru. This is a wrong understanding of faith. Same faith here means the same understanding of what is Dhamma or what is Dharma or what is spirituality. If the inner environment of an individual is impure, it is unhealthy. And it is not unhealthy just for the individual, but for those related to the individual. So, if the inner environment is impure, can I be happy? I won't be happy. And if I am not happy, can I give happiness to those around me? Not possible. I can give only that what I have. Correct? Therefore, the inner environment must be pure. When the inner environment is pure, the external environment also becomes pure. So now imagine two individuals, both of them are focusing on maintaining their inner purity. Imagine how their external environment is going to be super pure, and both of them living together will enhance each other's qualities in that pure external as well as internal environment. Such a couple is a spiritual couple. Yes. So the first important thing he said, one, same faith. Second, the same virtuous behavior. He did not say the same behavior. He said virtuous behavior. Virtuous means, yes, sticking to, I will not lie. I will not take what has not been given to me. I will not steal. I will not utter any words that will cause turbulence in another person's mind. Before causing turbulence in another mind, anyway, first the turbulence starts here, right? You can give only what you have. Of course, these are just a few examples. There are many more examples laid down, many more vows laid down for the householder by Buddha. Yeah? So, husband and wife who want to come back together must have the same virtuous behavior. The next is same generosity. If one person is generous, the other is not, he stops the first person from being generous, and he only pulls the other person down the ladder of spirituality, the ladder of dharma. Dharma is that where you experience so much love. Your pot is so full that now your pot starts overflowing. And generosity is your nature, not a fake mask, but your true nature. And the last is same wisdom. Same wisdom means everybody has different ways of thinking. Everybody has different belief systems, different concepts, different ideologies. And each one wants to stick to his own ideologies and concepts. And to stick to those ideologies and concepts, even if it costs, uh, even if it means hurting the other partner, the ego would do it. So that's where the different ideologies, concepts create problems in a relationship. Buddha was very clear: if both husband and wife have the same wisdom, that once I have maintained my inner purity by taking the vows, automatically I will find peace in meditation. I will be able to go into meditation much more easily and stay there longer. And this meditative state will percolate into everyday life. When this understanding becomes very, very clear in both husband and wife, and both start following that path, then it is called same wisdom. You check in your relationship. Do you all have the same faith, same generosity, same virtuous behavior, same wisdom? Homework for today. Both husband and wife are endowed with faith, charitable, and self controlled, living their lives righteously, addressing each other with pleasant words. Buddha spoke in verses many times. These are, um, it's like little poetry that helps people walk on the path. So the first stanza of the poem is that both husband and wife have the same faith, and charitable again is generosity. Both are self controlled. Virtuous behavior requires self control. Yeah? They live their lives righteously. We will not do anything wrong. And they address each other with pleasant words. Then many benefits accrue to them and they dwell at ease. This is very important. Homework number 2. Are you at ease with your partner? If you are not at ease, maybe one of these qualities is probably missing in your relationship. Maybe imbibing a few qualities and working towards making it an amicable relationship might benefit you. Their enemies are saddened when both are the same in virtue. This is very important. You must wake up and recognize that the same ego that I have, the same ego other people have. This ego has one quality which is common to all. And what is that? The ego thrives in negativity. It gets nurtured by negativity. It flourishes in that negativity and grows bigger in negativity. So, like, I am working on my inner environment to maintain my inner purity, this ego in me starts weakening. But other people might not be working on their egos. So they might become saddened on account of their own jealousies or their own hatred when they see husband and wife very strong, very thickly tied to each other by their own virtuousness. Having practiced the Dhamma here, the same in virtuous behavior and observances, delighting after death in a Deva world, they rejoice, enjoying sensual pleasures. Husband and wife who want to be together here and in future lives. In this realm of existence, or in a higher realm of existence, must imbibe the qualities that are required to maintain a pure environment internally for oneself and externally for the other partner to also thrive and flourish in his own dharma. Remember, dharma has got nothing to do with religiousness. Dharma has nothing to do with organizations. Dharma has got nothing to do with following one idol or one particular individual who you call your guru or master. Dharma is maintaining the purity of your own inner environment. If your inner environment is pure, you emerge a winner, not only in this world, but in the higher worlds too. If for any reason you are stuck onto or holding on to some religious concepts, some religious beliefs, something that limits you, that creates your boundaries and does not let you expand, you are being an obstacle on your own path. So, this was a beautiful sutta for the husband and wife. Sutta number 56 is also the same in living too. Because if both husband and wife wish to behold one another not only in this present life but also in future lives, they should have the same faith, the same virtuous behavior, the same generosity, and the same wisdom. Then they will behold one another not only in this present life but also in future lives. Then the verses are identical as the previous one, so we'll go up and read those. Both husband and wife are endowed with faith, charitable and self-controlled, living their lives righteously, addressing each other with pleasant words. Then many benefits accrue to them and they dwell at ease. Their enemies are saddened when both are the same in virtue. Having practiced the Dhamma here, the same in virtuous behavior and observances, delighting after death in a Deva world, they rejoice enjoying sensual pleasures. May you grow together spiritually and walk hand in hand towards enlightenment. Do not believe the Buddha. Do not believe even me. You experiment with your own mind and check when your inner environment is pure. Does it reflect beautifully in your relationship or not? And secondly, experiment if your inner environment is impure, full of negativity, jealousy, hatred, anger, competitiveness, etc. See if it reflects in your relationship with your partner. You experiment with your own mind and prove it to yourself. Mature from believing to knowing. Be your own light. Apo Deepo Bhava.